Welcome to Raw Materials to Finished Goods, the journey to skateboard. Throughout the semester, we have examined different applicable examples of mathematics. Up until this point, we have only examined the math that pertains to business. We have not looked at the production of products we sell, purchase, and use every day. Today we will be looking at the transformation of raw materials into the finished goods that we sell in business. The example we will be using today is that of a simple skateboard. You might notice the forest displayed here in the picture. This forest is comprised of Canadian hard rock maple trees, which are the foundation to a skateboard. The first step in creating a skateboard is finding the right resources. The maple trees are first examined for quality and then harvested for their lumber. Most skateboard companies will replace the taken trees with small saplings or seeds to ensure the continuation of natural forests and to combat deforestation. Once the lumber has been removed from the forest, it is then brought to a sawmill, like the one you see here, to further process the wood. The trees are placed onto conveyor-driven machines that cut the wood into perfect proportions and sanded to ensure perfect materials for future use. After the raw maple wood has been processed, thin layers of maple ply, 7 to be exact, are then placed into a hydraulic press. This press is what gives the skateboard its shape, including the nose, tail, and concave, which is the indentation in the middle of the board. The wood typically spends a few days in this type of press, while resin that has been placed in between layers of ply has a chance to dry. The end result is a strong, lightweight piece of wood. This seems like a lengthy process, but we're still a long way to go before we get to go ride a skateboard. After the wood comes out of the hydraulic press, it is then sent to a shaper. Here, individuals use automatic sanders to take off the rough edges and give the skateboard the round nose and tail that we're all used to seeing. Here, the skateboard receives the final touches and becomes a blank canvas for future artwork. Once the board has been beveled out and the rough edges removed, it is then taken to the art department for graphics. The equipment used to put a graphic on the bottom of a skateboard is very similar to the equipment used to put a logo on an everyday t-shirt. Different screens are placed on the board and ink is then pushed over the screen, applying the ink in correct areas. This results in a picture-perfect, precise design. Once a graphic has been placed on the bottom of a skateboard and allowed to dry, production is complete. The skateboards are then warehoused and are ready for shipment. This is similar to many other everyday products that we use. After shipment, the skateboards then arrive at a retailer and are stocked just as a pair of shoes or jeans would be. Here is a view of a local skateboard shop in Austin. Each one of the boards you see here went through the same detailed process to ensure similarity and precision performance. The graphics on the boards may be different, but the process is still the same nonetheless. This concludes the raw materials into finished products portion of the video. We're not done yet though. Finally, the fun part. Take your skateboard and go have some fun. Here your instructor, Mr. Estep, has proven that these wooden toys can be fun for all ages. Hopefully this walkthrough will make you think about the processes that all goods must go through before we can enjoy the finished product. Can you come up with some examples of where mathematics would come into play in this process? All skateboard production images used under the Creative Commons license. Images of Kyle taken by Carrie Jackson used with permission. Music provided by Photo Story 3.